You know, it's quite astounding the number of children who are in desperate need of dental care, and there is a huge waiting list. Nearly 1 in 5 Australian children aged between 4 and 10 have decay in more than 30% of their teeth. There is a growing dental crisis in this country. My next two guests are trying their best to stop it. Joining me now, founder of Planet Arc, John D, and dentist Barbara Shearer. Welcome, both of you.
Good morning.
OK, this is not a Planet Arc project, but
No.
you know, you've been interested in a lot of other good work in your life. John, why this one?
Well, this one's very important to me. We've just had Oral Health Month, which Colgate run, and we were sitting down talking about how can we use Oral Health Months to teach people how to brush their teeth properly. And when I was having that conversation with Colgate, my daughter, who's 4, her best friend had a major dental problem. The parents could not get treatment. They were put on a 1-year waiting list. And so I made a few calls to try and speed it up, and I couldn't get anyone to help out. And that family ended up having to remortgage their house in order to get the child treated privately.
And that is such a familiar story.
Yeah.
OK,
and
how
so
many
I thought,
people...
hey, you know, we've got to do something about it.
OK, how many people, Barbara, are on a dental waiting list for the government?
Well, we believe that over 600,000 people are on dental public waiting lists across Australia.
And children
and that at
involved
least
in this?
45,000 of those are children.
Look, and let's face it, the dental health dentists, nobody likes going to the dentist. 2, it can be very expensive with difficult problems. 3, it is mostly a poor issue, so it's bad health hygiene or dental hygiene, as well as just poor people who are not economically advantaged just don't have the money to go to the dentist. Is it as simple as that, Barbara?
Certainly it is. Prevention is certainly the key to good dental health, and we know that there are 2 facets to prevention. Firstly, there's diet. It's important that sugary foods are limited, sticky foods and acidic foods are limited, and that the frequency is, and that people remember to brush their teeth really well. You need to brush with a fluoridated toothpaste at least twice a day in the mornings.
But that's a huge education that parents have to instill into children. Now, that's correct, but it's not happening. I mean, we don't have fluoride. Queensland does not have fluoride. And in this day and age, to have young kids with decay is appalling.
Look, and we really need to change that. And what we've done, Brooke Satchwell has just presented a video for us, which we're going to put up on YouTube today, which actually shows you how to brush your kids' teeth. So the prevention message has to get out there. But what we've been doing together with Colgate and I is we've launched Bright Smiles, which where we're getting, so far we've got 180 dentists, surgeries, have volunteered their time to treat kids in need. And I'm very glad to say the Salvation Army and Barnardo's have come on board. So when a dentist volunteers, what we then do is the Salvation Army lines up a family who are doing it really tough, and we get their kids, and we're going to get those kids treated free of charge.
That's magic. OK, so it is, you know, you get to the right people, and the dentists are doing free work.
Absolutely. And the idea is that, you know, whether it's cleaning, filling, extractions, we make sure that we bring the child's teeth up to scratch and then teach them. And that's where Colgate have been incredibly helpful. They've helped to fund the entire initiative and take a leadership role on that.
So prevention is the key. So you've got to get the education to parents about the sugary drinks. The more of those little poppery things that they drink, it sits on their teeth all day, and have decay in this day and age is appalling. OK, so once we've gone past prevention, the cleaning of the teeth. Now, everybody goes, duh, cleaning your teeth, how hard can this be? But you're in fact going to demonstrate, and I know this is somewhat of a surprise.
Well, yes. As you say, cleaning the teeth is something that everybody thinks they know how to do, because I think when you brush your teeth, it's a very subconscious sort of act. But it's important really to think that every tooth has 5 surfaces. You need to clean the insides, the outsides, the tops and the fronts and the bottom. So start with cleaning the outsides by getting your toothbrush and having it at about a 45-degree angle and just wriggling that along the gum line. It's along the gum line that is where the plaque forms first, so you need to wriggle it along each tooth and think
also,
that you're doing every
not
tooth.
only just to clean the tooth itself, but also massage the gums, which are equally important to the tooth.
Absolutely. So removing the plaque from along the gum line not only prevents tooth decay, but prevents gum disease as well. So once you've done the outsides of the lower teeth, do the outsides of the upper teeth, then the insides all around.
So in a perfect world, how long should it take you to go through this process?
It should take you about 2 minutes.
2 minutes, and
then
minimum twice a day, or any time you eat, because as soon as you eat anything, that food will stay on the surface of your teeth and immediately start decay.
That's right. Plaque forms as soon as you've stopped brushing, so it needs to be removed at least twice a day.
Okay, so how many dentists do you have on board? So you're bypassing the government waiting list. Salvos Bernardos are on board. How many dentists are giving their services?
Well, so far, 180 dental surgeries have volunteered their time, which is absolutely fantastic because this is a pilot year. We want to iron out all the kinks, and with this first project, we want to get to about 250 dentists in the first year. So we're treating about at least 300 children who really need it. And as I said before, these kids are coming from families that are being helped by the salvos, and to that end,
you're getting to the right people.
Yeah.
You know, anybody who's ever had a toothache or whatever just knows the excruciating pain, and to let children suffer like that, which will, of course, in turn. But prevention of why they're getting the decay, fluoride, and then, of course, correct daily, minimum 2 minutes a day. A wonderful cause, and well done for organising it.
Can I say, we do want to get in 70 more dentists. We've had people like Dental Care Network help us, but if there are any surgeries watching, please do get involved.
And you need, obviously, on a national level.
Absolutely, and just go to the website, brightsmiles.net.au.
Well, congratulations. Marvellous work, Barbara. Thank you very much.
Thank
And
you.
I know everybody thinks they know how to clean their teeth, but funnily enough, you do forget. Were you surprised?
I was, actually. When we did the video with Brooke Satchwell that's up on YouTube today, I was looking at it thinking, I've been brushing my teeth wrong for 40 years.
And it's too important. Thank you, John. Thank you, Barbara.
Thank you.